What up? It's Jimmy from odds.com. This clip is from our NCAA basketball breakdown starring Maxwell Smart. To see the whole video, hit that link on the bottom of the screen. It's available exclusively on odds.com, and get that cash, get paid in full. And thanks for watching. We move on to the final game of the card here, of Max's card here on odds.com. This is our first day of breaking down a day of games with Maxwell Smart. We're so excited to have him all year with us, and I'm so excited to work with him. 10 p.m. Eastern, Fresno State Bulldogs 1-0 to start the year at the Pacific Tigers. 1-0 at home. This is another home spot for Pacific in Stockton, California, Alex G. Spanos Center. We have Pacific as 4-point favorites, Max. This total at 132. This is a Friday night special on a Thanksgiving holiday card. That's going to be a lot of fun. I bet you there's going to be a ton of action on it. Max, Fresno State Pacific, take it away.
Yeah, with Pacific, there's definitely some question marks of what's going on with Damon Stoudemire's rotation. With Justin Moore, Gervais Green, and James Hampshire not seeing the floor much in the game against Riverside, definitely leads me to wonder what the hell is going on. Jeremiah Bailey looks like he is capable of taking on some of the load that Jaheel Tripp vacated when he graduated. But I was really impressed with how Pierre Crockwell and Danis Jenkins and Brock Flintstein played in the starting lineup. I look for them to have a decent game, utilizing the clock, running the clock, not taking early shots, not trying to up the tempo, limit possessions like Pacific does. And this is a game where I'm looking under. Originally, Jim, when I looked at this game, I thought it was actually UNLV that they were playing, and I was like, no, I can't bet under 132 in a UNLV game with David Jenkins on a roster. Hell, goddamn no. But I opened my eyes, I learned how to read, and I figured out it was Fresno State. And I was like, Orlando Robinson? He loves to dribble it 5 times on the low block and take up clock. Give me the under 132 or 132.5 if you can give it to me.
Max, also, this is another spot where I have different times set up. When I was digging a little deeper to find out, to get lines for you on this game, I mean, I've got ESPN saying this game starts at the late night special.
Yeah, I have this game at 10 p.m.
Okay, you have it at 10 p.m. too, because I have other spots now saying this game is at 3 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Okay, good. So it will be the late night special. Okay, good. Okay, it is available for you, Max, at 132. You want to go under that number. It's 132 straight across the board right now.
Yes. With the Fresno State matchup, Jim, I had this game lined at 126.5. So,
wow.
Obviously, my totals have been off and on depending on which team. But in this situation, yeah, let's go.
Max, we've just capped all the games. I would like to ask a couple questions, and then we'll review all your actions. One, historically, I always thought, and when I say historically, I mean it's your history because we've only been working together for 3 years, but I always thought the beginning of the year is when you would have your biggest advantage because you cap college basketball first and foremost. You cap it all year long, and then this is where I thought you'd have your biggest edges. Is that true is my first question. And my second question that's kind of tied to it is early in the year, do you have more success on sides or totals?
It really depends, Jim. With this COVID year, you really have to evaluate things differently because there's way less home court edge. You're having the travel factors. You're having in conference play back-to-back days and games against the same opponent. This year is much different in a lot of aspects than past years, but the same thing I keep on doing and I will not deviate from. As long as Vegas openers and global openers are heavily reliant on Ken Pomeroy and his analytics, I will continue to beat lines early in the season. I will have losses. I'm a volume player. I played over 6,000 plays last year, lost 2,500 of them. So there are losses, but if the edge is there, I trust my data, and in the long run, it's going to work out to be profitable.